Hello, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited you're here with me today. Please go ahead and take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you are new. Welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for being here. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. All right, so today's tarot card reading is going to be all about how are people viewing you now after your transformation. We're going to be talking about how your body has transformed and how other people are viewing your body now, your aura, and your personality. So it's going to be so in-depth and a lot of fun. I hope that you'll enjoy. There's going to be 3 different piles to choose from. You can choose using gemstones or images. The choice is yours. Go to the timestamps below and make your decision. Now, if you are drawn to more than one pile, it's okay to watch as many as you feel drawn to, because there could be multiple messages for you in each of the piles, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card, all about how are people viewing you now since your transformation. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy you're here with me today. This is your gemstone selection. So if you are drawn to purple amethyst, you're going to choose pile number 1. If you are drawn to this tiger's eye, you're going to choose pile number 2. And if you are drawn to this clear crystal quartz, you're going to choose pile number 3. Okay? So the topic is, once again, how are people viewing you now that you have transformed? And we're going to be looking at 3 domains: your physical beauty, your aura, and your personality, okay? So if you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me. So if you chose image 1 or this purple amethyst point, you are at the right place for today's pick a card reading. It's all about how are people viewing you now after your transformation, and we're going to be looking at things like your body. How has your body transformed? Your beauty. On a physical level, we're going to be looking at your aura and your personality, okay? So I'm going to start by saying a little prayer to Spirit. This is not a religious prayer. It's just a way for me to connect with Spirit. Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 1, all about how are people viewing them now after their transformation. And Spirit, please speak through me as you always do. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so I'm just lighting some sage to cleanse the space. Okay. So Spirit, how are people viewing my pile number 1, their body, now that they've had a transformation? We're going to start with body, and then we're going to get into your personality and your aura and how you've really had quite a glow up, okay? So Spirit, please let us know what we need to know. All right, you have become very beautiful as far as like you really coming into your femininity here, but also with Zenith, it's like you're coming into your power. You are coming into your beauty. You are owning it. It's like, wow. It's quite magnificent. It's quite actually very noticeable, and it's a powerful beauty. what makes it so intriguing, I think, too, is that you know who you are. It's like you are owning everything, you know, about yourself. You're accepting your body the way it is, and you're accentuating your best features. I feel like you know what looks good on your body, and you know how to dress for your body type. You know how to accentuate your very best features. You have beautiful eyes. And the way that you are doing your makeup now, I feel like a lot of you have either learned something creative or new about how to apply makeup. And this is part of your glow up, but it's also something deep within. But know that if you have been kind of like playing with new makeup looks or something like that, like that is a really big contributing factor to your eyes just popping lately. If you have not been playing with makeup, I still feel that this applies to you because there is resignation in your eyes. There is determination in your eyes. There's also mystery and a great deal of intrigue and power coming through your eyes. And I feel very much like this is something that is coming from way down deep and just shining out of your eye sockets, like literally beaming out like lights. Okay. You are seriously transforming. I have chills right now. I have an image of a fantastic like butterfly in my head, like a huge blue morpho. All right, this one is really standing out to me. All these flowers really, really make me believe that you really are owning your feminine power. And what I mean by that, even if you are a male watching this, like you are just becoming more like open, giving birth to new ideas. And also, if you are empowered by your divine feminine, that's going to enable you to be more of a manifester, more of a creator. Okay. And I just heard Lilith too. So that could be somebody that some of you are working with for that empowerment. For many of you, it's your physique. Your physique, you're either doing something in the gym, you're hitting that gym, or you're doing something maybe waist, like something to get your waist smaller or something like that. It's something about your shape. It's become quite eye-catching, quite noticeable. And this is something else that like people are just like drawn to. They're like, what? Oh my gosh, look at this. This is your sexiness. So yeah, your confidence is exuding right out of your body. It's not just your eyes, but it's your whole entire body. It's your style, your breasts. You have a new fierceness about you. And you're not out there being like, yeah, look at me. I'm all this, I'm all that. Nope. You're just putting yourself out there and being you, and people are noticing. In fact, you know, you're very cerebral. I can tell that about you. You are very smart, you're intelligent, you're a thinker, and you're extremely brilliant. Okay, so you're not very, you know, like when it comes to your looks, yes, you care how you look, but you know that looks are not everything. And you have so much to offer this world. And you've been working on yourself from the inside out. And that is really, really radiating. It's like you're radiating this smoothness, this confidence about you, this sex appeal. It's very palpable. It's the way that you are moving your body now. It's your mannerisms. Like literally, it's something has changed about you, about your posture. So you're just standing straighter, standing in your seductress mode, that mode of like temptation where you are tempting many, many people. Okay. And that includes all genders. I just heard all eyes on you. And yet you're very like nonchalant about it. Like I said, like you're not out there trying to seduce people. It's just kind of happening, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, it is happening, very much happening around you. So I'm very curious to know more about your body and what are people noticing about you now that you've had this huge, huge transformation. So I'm going to use these cards here. You are heart stopping. You've got so many people like that get turned on when they look at you. They can't help it. They can't control themselves. See what I mean? I mean, look at this card. Look at her. She's absolutely gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, sexy. And she knows it. I mean, look at her body language. And that is signifying you and your changes that you are making. I mean, look at her too. She's got that off the shoulder thing going on. She's looking at the camera with these eyes. She just knows who she is. And she's in her feminine power. I mean, look at this one with the breast showing, beautiful cleavage, nice hips. The ratio there between the hips and the waist and the breasts is like perfect, I would say. But like, this is denoting that you have a perfect shape and people are noticing that about you. So like I said, you're doing something. You're doing something. It could be like maybe you're taking extra steps in your day, going to your car, parking, like, you know how sometimes people will park like a ways away from the store just to get more steps in. Because if you park up closer to the store, you're not getting as many steps in. So you could be doing some simple little changes like that, or like deciding when you're at work to take the stairs, you know? Well, whatever you're doing, it's really paying off for you because it is impacting the body. It's making you smooth, strong, svelte even, and very sexy. And it is heart-stopping. You get many, many people turned on just by, like I said, like, you're not trying. It's not something you're trying to do. You just can't help it. You're open to change. See, you're not the kind of person that has had the same looks since 1989, like, or 99 or 2009. Like, you are ever evolving. Just like the beautiful butterfly. You are ever metamorphosizing and transforming and becoming such a beautiful person, such a beautiful soul. And it's really showing on your body, like with your skin. You have very glowy skin. And yeah, you may get that a lot where people are like, what is your secret? Like, do you see how she's like, shh? Many people may ask you, like, what is your secret? You look so good. You have faced some struggles in your life, and many people have noticed this about you, that you went through a rough time, but like the fact that you are still standing on your 2 feet, stronger than ever. I mean, the warrior denotes that too. We have zenith here. That's for like strength. Look at, she's prepared for anything that life throws at her. That is how people view you. Like, you know, your body even is looking stronger. So you could be going to the gym more, or maybe you've started implementing some weightlifting. That could even be developing lean muscles. It doesn't have to be like extremely brawny muscles or anything like that, but like the little things you're doing are making your body look stronger. Got quite a few here. Many people like to undress you with their eyes. Okay, it's just one of those things you're gonna have to get used to. Okay, you're gonna have to get used to this happening, because it's gonna happen more and more and more the more you change like this. Okay, you have a beautiful doll-like face. It's perfect. You have very kissable lips, and you have ethereal qualities. You look very much like a fairy, like very elemental. It's almost like unearthly. It's out of this world, kind of like magical looks, you know? In fact, yeah, many people can't understand like How is it that you have changed so much? How is it, like, are you using magic? Okay. I want to do the oracle as well to see what specifically about your physical beauty it is that people are noticing, okay? I hope you're enjoying this so far. If so, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And also, please take a moment to press that like button. And I would also appreciate a comment if you can. All those things help my channel. All right, so this is the oracle. I made this actually myself, and it's just like a moment of creative inspiration. So I'm going to get into your beauty profile and see what it is exactly, using my pendulum and charms to see what it is exactly that people are noticing about your transformation. What stands out the most? What are the top 3 things that stands out the most with your transformation? Your eyes, your body shape. That does not surprise me because we were talking about that before. And what else? Your fitness. Thank you, Spirit. See, exactly. That is exactly what, see, this all goes along with what I was saying. All right, now we're going to get into the charms. Okay, so Spirit, please give us more of a better understanding about how are people viewing my number one's body now that they've transformed? I like to close my eyes during this part so that I don't see where they land. Okay. See, we've got the eyes here again. And it's like, you got the lock and key. Your eyes, they're almost like something that makes people fall in love with you. When they see your eyes and what you've been through and what a beautiful soul you are, I do feel like many people fall in love with you. It's so easy to fall in love with you. Your eyes are very hypnotizing. Look at this. You've got beautiful lips here. We got the bird here. You could have, you could be an air sign. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. Not necessarily though, but you could be. You just have the kind of lips that everybody wants to kiss. Everyone. And look at this. Oh, this is so cute. We got a little heart with the Cupid's bow right through it. See, people fall in love with you quite easily, especially after your transformation. And there's something special about your hair, the way you're styling your hair lately. Maybe you got a new haircut, hairstyle that you were trying out or something like that. Like it's really working for you. Your overall vibes here too with your style. Okay, your style is evolving. We got the flower here, ever changing, ever blossoming. Your style is perfect. We got the Vitruvian man here. It's like that is basically for perfection and everything. So your overall vibes are really good and they're cohesive with your style. They're a match. Like you're expressing who you are really well through your style. Ooh, look at this. How you inspire others. You really are an inspiration for style-wise for people. Many people want to try to be like you because you look magical. We got the unicorn. So you are inspiring a lot of other people in many beauty ways. Like they want to know what your beauty secrets are or what you're doing. We've got the anchor in the fitness area. So yeah, I really do feel like, you know, you look very like stable, sturdy, strong with you when it comes to your fitness. It looks like you have been lifting weights. It could be, like I said, like light weights. It doesn't even have to be very much. It could be 5 or 10 pounds, low weights, high repetitions. Maybe you just had a baby and you're carting around the, what is it called? The car seat or whatever. I mean, it's little things like that that will actually build up strong muscles. So Yeah, and I just heard too, like you're bouncing back. If you just had a baby, like you are bouncing back to your pre-pregnancy shape. So yeah, that could be part of your transformation too. I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's get into the aura and the personality and what people are thinking about that, okay? And after your transformation, how you've changed personality-wise and aura-wise. I just heard like you're shining bright like a diamond. You're shining, keep shining your beautiful light. You are healing from the past, so you've overcome something. I mean, look at the light in her hand. You can see that she's got like tear-stained eyes, but she's healing. She's getting over it. That's the thing. It's like people know you've been through something hard, but you're a fighter. Like you're such an overcomer. And now in your auric field, you have very healing vibes because you've been able to conquer so much of this darkness in your life. You are so creative right now with your personality, with your style. You could be trying new hats. You could be trying chunky belts or maybe even like little thin belts, but new belts. You could even be like experimenting with fancy gloves. Okay. This reminds me of steampunk. Steampunk is a type of fashion. Maybe you like steampunk. This is so cool. Like whatever you're doing with your creativity, it could be artwork or whatever, like you're unlocking your full potential and people can't help but notice. But like I said, like stylistically, you're coming across as somebody who's improving all the time. You're able to express your beautiful soul through your style. And yeah, you really are pretty. By the way, I just had to say that. You really are pretty. I just heard a diamond in the rough. I think that you stand out. I think that's why Spirit said a diamond in the rough, because like you stand out amongst many people. Many of you could actually be meeting your soulmate very soon if you haven't already. So get ready for that because we got the soulmate card here. Phoenix Rising. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. I always ring my bell when I get a confirmation. Look at that. She is full of power. That is you. That is in the center of your reading. You are like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Okay, so you have been through something. You've been through some small hell. But you've conquered that shit. Okay, so good for you. And I'm super happy other people are noticing this about you. Spirit, what else are people noticing about my pile one after their glow up, their transformation? Oh my gosh, those just flew out. Did you guys see that? We got the protective nest and my dear friend. People, everybody views you as a friend. That's the thing. It's like now you make people feel safe around you. Everybody wants to be close to you. Everybody wants to be like good to you. That's why you're attracting love into your life. You're attracting new friends. You're even attracting animals. Okay, you may have noticed that recently. A lot of animals around you. Maybe you're seeing a lot of cats, dogs that want to be near you, or dogs that like you don't even know that want to come up to you and like want to be pet by you. Yeah, just like attracting people, animals. And part of this is because of your energy. You have very protective energy. You feel like home. You feel very nurturing. You've got those healing vibes. So, I mean, look at that. I love this card. She's got a nest on her head filled with eggs and a bird perched on top. I mean, it's kind of a silly card, but I mean, the premise is there, you know, that, you know, people feel like you are a safe place, a place where, like, you know, you could build a home. You're very, you know, you're stable. You're a stable foundation. All right, so now I'm going to split the deck. You're a good listener, okay, because it's like your heart and soul are open, and people are noticing that like at this time in your life, maybe you don't have a lot to say necessarily, but you're always there to listen. You know, you could be on the quiet side, just ready to listen, and you're a good friend because of that, because you're always ready to listen to other people, what other people have to say, and you will speak like when you're in the mood to. But I feel like you don't have to talk too much for people to really understand and know that you're a really cool person and all the things you've been through. I feel like you're not the type of person to like tell a lot of people what you've been through anyway, but like people can tell, you know, and you're always just such a good friend to be there, to be listening to everybody around you when they need you. Sleeping Beauty's Dream. Here we got an interesting card. It's another like bird's nest on her head. I mean, look at that. How ironic. Those are probably the only two cards in this whole deck that have bird nests on the head. And this one here has eggs and a bird perched on top. And then this one here has a home, a big giant home inside of the egg. So I do think that there's like, people are viewing you as like having a reliable, stable, secure energy around you at this time. How do they view that their personality has transformed, Spirit? How do people view that their personality has transformed, Spirit? You are more stable. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, this is great. Like, look at that. Queen of Pentacles. You can't get any more stable than the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could have Earth in your chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you don't, it's okay. You're just embodying that stability. You know, they're all about like practicality and intelligence and being analytical. And yeah, sometimes earth signs can be the kind of people that have very high standards, you know, but they give awesome advice. Yeah, I mean, you're the kind of person that you want to have like-minded people around you. You want to have good people around you because you don't want to deal with the crap anymore, which I totally get. So you have high standards, but you're always so faithful. You're such a faithful friend, such a faithful lover, somebody that people can really find stability in, and nurturing. Like, you're very nurturing, but you have like a very logical mind. So it's like you can like anticipate things that are to come. You kind of like know if you do this, like if you do X, Y, or Z, this is going to happen. So you can kind of forewarn people, friends, lovers, you know. You just have a keen way of knowing. I think this is linked very much to your intuition. You're very intuitive. You have a good grasp on things. And you're able to look at life in a very interesting way. Your lens is very unique because of the things that you've gone through. And some of those hardships have made you, you know, very strong. Very strong indeed. And it's honestly, it's made you, it's formed you into the wonderful person that you are today. So in a way, even though some of the things you went through were hard, it was kind of like a secret blessing in disguise, because now look at how strong you are. Look at how amazing you are. Like, you're unstoppable. I'm hearing that song, I'm Unstoppable by Sia. Don't need batteries today. I think that's what it says. I'm going to look it up and make sure. Okay. People want to give you a love offer. Yeah, you got the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Your intuition is increasing all the time. All the time. It's like you're on point. Your intuition is on point. You've been listening to your heart more often. You're taking more time for yourself, just to take a pause when you need it. Okay. Let me make sure and let me see what that song is called, and I'll be right back. Okay, I looked up the name of the song that Spirit was giving me, and it's called Unstoppable by Sia. So that is like an anthem that you may really, really resonate with. So go ahead and check that out. There's definitely a message in that song about how people are viewing your strength, okay? Thank you so much for being here, beautiful soul. And I appreciate you. please remember to hit that subscribe button. Please remember to like this video, and also please remember to leave a comment and letting me know how this resonated with you is going to be helpful to me in many ways. It helps me to know that it resonated because it helps me to see if this was accurate for you, and it also allows me to know if you enjoy this type of reading. So please let me know, and let me know what you thought of the beauty profile. All right, I just noticed that this was on there. The four-leaf clover was I can't talk. The four-leaf clover was on there and I missed it. So if you're still here with me, people are drawn to you because you're like a good luck charm. Look at that with the lucky symbol there. People think that when you're around, they just feel a lot luckier. Anyways, I had to say that because I noticed that when I grabbed that I had missed that. If you would like a personal reading, definitely be sure to check out my description box for more information on how you can get a personal reading with me. And if you enjoy 18+ uncensored readings, I have a Patreon, and you can join me over there for only $3 a month. And it's a great way to support my channel if you just want to support my channel, or if you would like to also, another way to support my channel is to join my membership. So yeah, there's many ways. You could donate if you'd like to, but it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. But yeah, the 18+ uncensored readings are so much fun if you like those kind of readings. I think that's all I wanted to say. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, and feel free to watch any of the other piles that you were drawn to. And until next time, bye. Hello, pile number 2. I'm so happy that you're here with me. So today we're going to be looking into what are people thinking about you after your transformation, now that you've transformed. So we'll be looking at your body. What are people, how are they viewing you after your body transformation? We're also going to be taking a look at your aura and your personality. So those 3 domains. I will be using the Beauty Profile Oracle today toward the end, at least the end of this first segment, which is the beauty segment, or the body. Okay. So when I use that, I'll be using the pendulum and the charms. Okay, so I'm just going to start us off by connecting with Spirit. So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 2 collective, all about the question at hand, Spirit. And please speak through me. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what I'm doing here with this sage is just cleansing the space. Okay. I do a lot of tarot readings, so it's good to cleanse in between. Okay, so Spirit, wow, we got cards already flip-flopping around here. All right, so Spirit, how are people viewing my pile 2, their bodies, their beauty, now that they've transformed? I always shuffle until I get a tingling sensation in my solar plexus region, and then I know that it's time to stop. We've got Manatili, powerful, true worth. Ooh, I like that for you, my pile 2. Hannah, she who listens. I'm loving this so far. Perpetua, oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, do you notice something here? 2 icy cold scenes. I feel like when it comes to your beauty, people are noticing that, like, at least with your kind of like your aura, I guess it's an aura thing, even though I know I said I'd start with the body, and I'm going to, but this is like something that Spirit is telling me is like, people notice that, like, you have become almost like the Queen of Swords energy, like cutting out people that no longer belong in your life, people who are not treating you right. Like, you are standing up for yourself, and it's beautiful. As far as like your body, you're really, really, I don't know what you're doing here with your hair. It looks lighter to me. I don't know if you put some blonde in it or some lighter pieces or even pops of color like purple, pink, something like that. You could have red hair. This could be natural or like a lighter brown. It's just very pretty. Your skin looks like porcelain. So whatever skin treatments you're doing, it's like people are really noticing your transformation. Also, your legs look leaner. There's something here about your legs looking like very lean. And the structure in your face, your bone structure looks more prominent. So whatever you are doing with that, whether it be a diet or some kind of lifestyle change that is making your cheekbones more prominent, keep doing it because it's making you look absolutely beautiful. You've always been beautiful, but this is just enhancing your beauty that much more. When I see Perpetua here and I see Manatili, what this tells me is that these are two very powerful women that are in this seated position. They kind of, to me, look like they're sitting on some kind of throne, and they look like very respected women. So whether you are a male or female or whatever gender that you associate with, it truly doesn't matter because it's the energy presented in these cards. It's extremely powerful. So like, you're exhibiting a new you. This truly is a new you. And yes, our cells are always constantly dying. We're constantly evolving, getting new cells. So yes, in a way, we are all evolving. But when I'm talking about your evolution, I'm talking about something which is like a huge ordeal, because it's astounding what you're creating, because you're doing this. You are creating. You are co-creating with the universe, but you are very good at manifesting. You become so good at manifesting here. You speak with the heart, and it shows because you look very genuine. Many people just can like look at you and see that, like, with your body language and the way that you stand, the way that you talk, the way that you interact with other people, your body language lets other people know that you are leading with your heart. Also, your choice in jewelry lately and accessories is on point. It's really attention grabbing. Many people are noticing that. Also, I heard lips. So some of you, I don't know why, but your lips just somehow look more plump. I think it's because your face has more definition. Like, your cheekbones seem like they're more prominent. Your cheeks could be like a little bit more like, not sunken in, but like more, I don't know, like, you know how people, when they lose weight or they start lifting weights, sometimes their face will look chiseled? That's what's really coming through here. And your profile is even noticeably prettier, I want to say, or more attractive. So this could have been something that you've been doing with some kind of exercise for your chin, okay? Getting rid of like double chins, or this could have even been surgically enhanced. But whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. Also, some of you may have gotten like breast augmentation or breast lift. Your breasts look perkier if you are a female. They just look more lifted, perkier. And this could be if you're doing like, if you're lifting a lot of weights, or if you're even doing like chest presses or like bench presses or something like that, or some kind of like motion with, I don't know, it's like a rowing motion or something like that. Whatever you're doing, it is making your breasts actually look perkier and more elevated. If you are a man watching this, it's making your breasts, or your chest area, I should say, more firm and lifted, okay? Okay. I want to go into some more cards. So I'm just going to shuffle these. Spirit, help me to choose the correct cards for my pile 2. Talk about Queen of Swords energy. I mean, look at her body language. And she's just got her arms crossed, like she's not taking any shit from anybody. For some of you, you might have actually gone darker with your hair. Like to a dark brown, chestnut brown, or maybe even black. You could have even like recently purchased a black clothing item and you're excited about getting that, or like even a black leather jacket. You're coming across here as somebody who is nobody to mess with. With your fierceness, you're coming across as very fierce. Yes, you have a gentle side, especially for those who know you. But if people don't know you, they can be downright intimidated by you. Okay, my pile 2, that is what is coming across here. This one is really, really standing out to me. Yeah, you have a soft and flowy side. Like, you have like almost like a dichotomous nature or duality. You can be very flowy with your style and very bohemian, very like laid back. And then you can also be quite the baddie. So you like to change it up. You basically are both of these elements. It just depends on how you're feeling. But you can pull off both of these looks. But I feel like when you're in this kind of mood, people are very intimidated by you. I mean, look at her. Doesn't she kind of look a little bit intimidating? Because one, she's very attractive, okay? And her body language, when you have your arms crossed like that, it's kind of like saying, don't mess with me, or I'm closed off. And the sunglasses hides her eyes, so people are wondering what she's thinking. That is your overall energy right now. Okay? But you do go back and forth between like being like extremely like sweet and kind and nurturing, really, with this one and this one together. But it's funny because these came out like across from each other, and then these ones came out across from each other, and you're really well balanced between these two, but you can like flip-flop between these two kinds of natures. It's very interesting to me. I feel like you're more comfortable now to show a bit more skin too, you know? And my gosh, you're really rocking your color schemes lately. So if you are playing around with different colors, like wearing darker colors or something like that, like maybe usually in the past, like you gravitated toward more like lighter colors. If you are going more towards like the darker colors, you're really able to pull off that look quite well. But like I said, like that kind of look, like if you wear too much black, sometimes that can intimidate people, but you have a cuteness about you. For some of you, you might have gotten, I don't know why I'm getting this, like something about your nose. I don't know if you recently could have, some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, could have gotten like a nose, like a rhinoplasty or something. I wanted to say nose augmentation, but like a rhinoplasty or something like that, but like whatever it is that you're doing to change the shape of your face, like the overall shape, it's affecting like the appearance of the nose, making everything look like the nose looks smaller. It's making the lips appear full, maybe a little bit more consolidated, like focused in the middle, and then big eyes. Looks like big eyes. You have a very beautiful, beautiful face. I mean, just look at this face. You may even look like this female on this card. You have such a sweet side to you. But yeah, I mean, you can really be a badass if you want to be. So that's a gift. You are becoming more confident. Like I said, People are definitely turning their heads when they see you because you're feeling more comfortable showing a little bit more skin, whether that be showing your beautiful thighs or a little bit more of your cleavage or your shoulders or even your waist area. Okay, so I want to get into some other things that people are noticing about your body. So I'm going to use these. So Spirit, what else have people noticed about my pile too? About their body since they've transformed? We got Brainiac. Oh my gosh. Wow. Something about your voice is just really, the way you're speaking, it's so seductive. So I don't know if you've been kind of playing around with your voice and how it sounds, but so there's different videos with like sirens like Marilyn Monroe. The way that they speak, it's very seductive. Maybe some of you have been studying the art of seduction, and if so, it's really paying off for you because you're exuding more sexual energy. And that's coming across in the way that you speak. You're sounding more seductive. You've got somebody just almost like dying over you, like wanting you so badly. This person is thinking about you so much. They're like, I mean, look at this card. If I worked with you, I'd have to do something in the bathroom every day. That's about like, it's not an 18 plus reading, but that's coming through. So somehow that sneaked in here. But yeah, like you've got people having a lot of sexual thoughts about you. And there's somebody here. I want to find out who this is. I'm going to roll the astro dice to see who this is that's like thinking about you and kind of extra tempted by you to the point where like, I don't know if this is a coworker that's really turned on by you or what. Now I'm kind of curious. So who is this person that is extremely turned on by my pile too? We've got Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Taurus. Cancer. Since we got Capricorn twice, I'm going to roll again. Cancer. Oh my gosh. So we got Cancer twice, so I'm going to have to roll again. And we got Aries. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you and you know who that is. Let me know in the comments if you know who that is. But this could be literally like a coworker or somebody who's just pining after you and thinking about you quite a lot, especially in a very sexual way. What else, Spirit? You're just, I don't know if you're working on like your sense of humor, but you do seem like the jokes that you tell are funnier lately, or like you seem to have more of a wittiness about you lately. But yeah, look at this. I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. You intimidate people. I mean, that's what I was saying before. Look. I mean, we got the ice in the beginning, the icy ladies. I even said like Queen of Swords energy. It's coming up again. Out of all these cards, look. That's all my cards. And like, seriously, Spirit brought that out. Like, your looks are intimidating people. Okay? Definitely goddess vibes. God, goddess types of vibes. What else, Spirit? Somebody definitely is finding you to be very intriguing and unforgettable. And you're very open. So we're going to get into that a little bit more about your personality and how you're changing and becoming like smarter, more open, witty. But before we get into like the personality portion of it, I would like to do the beauty profile to get a more clear picture about the top 3 things that people are really noticing about your beauty lately, ever since your transformation. And I'll cast some charms, and we'll be able to see what people are thinking about your looks, what they're noticing about your beauty ever since your transformation. This is an oracle board of my creation. I hope that you will enjoy. So, Spirit, what are the top 3 most noticeable features about my pile 2 that people are really taking notice of since their transformation? It's definitely going to be, how are you making people feel? You're making people feel attracted to you, drawn to you. You're magnetic. Okay, what's another thing, Spirit? Your face shape. See? See, what did I say? Your face shape is changing. And I think you knew that. If you didn't, you do now. Your face is becoming more chiseled, okay? From whatever you're doing. So keep it up. And what else, Spirit? Your desirability. Your level of desirability is going up. Your body, that's in the body area. So your body's becoming more desirable. Okay? Now, and I just heard shape. So the shape of you. So Spirit, what else can you tell us about their beauty profile and what people are really, really noticing about them and their body ever since they've transformed? People think you're on a diet. Look at that. We got the fork. People think that you're watching what you're eating. And it's really, and it's, look at that. It's going right in the lips. Can you believe that? Look at that. It's going right in the lips. The fork. Okay, people are definitely noticing that, like, you're looking like you're really watching what you're eating. People see your transformation. Look at that. We got the butterfly. I mean, you cannot get any more transformative than the image of the butterfly in your face shape. Look at that. I cannot make this up. Your uniqueness overall. We've got the tooth. Think of a new tooth coming in. What does that symbolize? Growth. New growth. Your style is changing. Your style is becoming more unique. Your overall vibes are changing too. You're becoming a lot more desirable. And as far as your fitness, you're making this a priority, okay? You are literally making your fitness a priority. That's what people think about you. And then we've got the anchor up here. It was just kind of up on the side. And if I was to extend this, that would extend up to like your hair and your face shape. So that's just added confirmation that your face shape and hair looks healthier. I think it's because of your fitness and what you're doing, or your whatever you're eating, whatever you're putting in your mouth. Amazing. Please let me know if you enjoy my oracle board that I created. Now I want to get into your personality and aura, your vibes that you're omitting, and I basically want to see, like, you know, when it comes to your personality, what are people noticing since your glow up, since your transformation? So Spirit, please let us know how people are viewing my pile 2 ever since they've had this transformation. Family and tribe. Love. Procrastination. Like, I seriously have like this tingling it's very strong. It's like intense in my solar plexus right now. Every time I get that, I know it's like you have some kind of very appealing sex appeal about you. I'm literally hearing Nicki Minaj right now, Anaconda, and I'm seeing her in that video. That's what this card is really standing out and like telling me, like, you've got a nice booty. People are noticing you got a really nice body, nice booty. You could look like this man, okay? Or you could look like this, but maybe even more fuller figured. Just absolutely gorgeous. You'll have to watch that Anaconda by Nicki Minaj if you've never seen that video. People are desiring you like they would if they saw Nicki Minaj in that video. Like, she looks very beautiful. She exudes a sex appeal. So check it out. That's one of my favorites. We had this in pile 1 too. You might have come from pile 1. There may even be messages for you in pile 1. So if you were drawn in any way, shape, or form to pile 1, I would say check that out. But yeah, you're drawing lovers to you. You're drawing in people. You are drawing in people that want to be romantic with you. And you are really, really showing that you're ready for love. Like, you're showing the universe that you're ready for love. You're attracting love. You've got a lot of admirers. I mean, look at this. Even the picture here is looking at her. He's looking directly at her. You've got a lot of admirers. I just heard secret admirers. And you have become quite, I want to say, like, illuminated. Okay, we got the procrastination card here. But look how she's holding this. This reminds me of somebody who's just become very illuminated. We even have a kitty cat back here. I never noticed that before. I think your luck has changed. I think that you had, like, maybe a course of bad luck or something like that, but, like, your luck has changed. So people see you as very lucky. People see you as more independent, like a bird. You could be an air sign. That would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So you could be, but people are just, if you aren't, that's okay. People are seeing you like very independent. You're not clingy, you're not needy. Like, you're doing your own thing, but you don't need somebody, but you're still drawing people to you, and you enjoy having people around you, like lovers, friends. You've got this abundancy of, like, it's like this wellspring just running over of, like, magnetism. But yet you're almost, it seems like you can be a little aloof at times too, which just drives people wild. It's like they want to be with you even more because of that. A long ways home. I feel like for some people, I mean, this is a higher balloon, so it kind of reminds me of, like, you're unattainable. For some people, they may even feel like it's hard for them to get over you. You know, lovers and friends who you've left in the past. They find it very hard to get over you, especially if one of these people has moved away. This person, if you've had, like, somebody that you knew that moved away, this person is really, really missing you. This person could even live, like, overseas or in a different country. But that's really coming through for somebody out there. All right. This one seems to be calling out to me. Look at the butterfly. Look at that butterfly garden. I mean, we're talking about transformation here. Okay, for some of you lovelies out there who have thick hair, you could have recently done something to your hair, okay, that is very, very noticeable and very face framing, okay? And you are changing. It's not just the physical though, it's literally something inside of you. What else is it? Oh wow, we had this in pile 1 too. Yeah, so you're becoming somebody who's very stable and stable in the mind. You're becoming somebody who's security loving. You're very practical. People see you now as ambitious and a real go-getter. People see you as, with this card, indicative of being patient, also very careful, and humorous as well. And some people may think that you have become a little bit more reserved, you know? Like maybe you had a really wild side in your youth and you're becoming more responsible, more reserved in a way, working hard, paying those bills. Maybe you're going to college or something, like you're really assuming a lot more responsibilities and people are noticing that. What an interesting card. It says, can you hear me? There's somebody who wants to talk to you. Somebody you haven't talked to in a while that is trying to break through this reading. Some people think that, you know, you've become more, I guess, absorbed with whatever is going on in your life. And there's some people you haven't talked to in a while. And there's just this, like, missing you. I don't know. There's some people missing you. Okay. So you'll have to let me know who that is in the comments, but there's definitely people missing you. Spirit, what else is it about my pile 2 that people are noticing about their personality and their aura and how they've changed since they've transformed? 10 of Swords. You've conquered deep, deep emotional pain. You're no longer confused. You're happier. You have more options presented to you. People are talking about this. The Ace of Swords. This can be indicative of gossip. People are talking about you, but in good ways. They're saying you exude and you radiate light. People are talking about the past, your past, and how you had maybe gotten out of a breakup, you know, that was really hard. You might have people talking about that, but viewing you in a better light now because you've moved on from it and you are taking care of yourself. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this, my pile 2. I hope that it resonated. Please let me know in the comments and press the like button if you enjoyed. Also, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel, especially if you've been watching or you're new here and you enjoyed. Subscribing to my channel really helps my channel to grow, and it's also a great way for you to stay connected to this community. And if you turn on the notifications bell, you can actually be notified as soon as I upload new content. So, don't forget to check out that Nicki Minaj song, Anaconda, to see how people are viewing you and your sex appeal. Just a reminder, if you need a private reading, I do offer those at very affordable prices. Check out my description box below for more information about that if you're interested. And if you like 18 plus uncensored readings, go ahead and join me at my Patreon, or not my Patreon, I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask here in my brain. Okay, I'm losing my thoughts because I'm thinking of, I have a new thing on my channel too. It's called membership. And I was thinking, I have my first member and I was so happy. I wanted to give this person a shout out. So I probably will do that. His name is David. So David, if you're watching this, thanks for being my member, my first member. That's one way you can support my channel, is by becoming a member, or you can join my Patreon and get 18 plus uncensored videos. It's only $3 a month to join my Patreon. I release 18 plus videos on there once a week, and you'd have full access to my library. So definitely look in my description box below for a link that'll take you right to my Patreon. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find more info in my description box below on how to go about doing that. Thanks again for being here. And thank you to all my returning subscribers. I love and appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or evening or whenever it is that you're watching this. And take it easy. Until next time. Bye. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here with me. Today, our topic is going to be all about how are people viewing your body, your personality, and your vibes, your aura, now after you have transformed. So if you chose image 3 or this lovely clear crystal quartz, you are in the right place for today's pick a card. So I'm going to connect with Spirit and then we'll begin. So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 3 collective, all about the question at hand. How are people viewing my pile 3 now, Spirit, after their transformation? How are people viewing their body, their beauty, their aura, and their vibes, and their personality? And I will be using this beauty profile oracle at the end of our first segment, okay? So that's going to be fun. I'll be casting charms, using my pendulum, and that kind of thing. Okay? So, all right. So Spirit, please speak through me as you always do, and thank you, Spirit. Okay. So Spirit, and we're going to look into your body first. Your body, your beauty, your physical beauty. What have people noticed about my pile 3 since now that they've transformed as far as their physical beauty? We've got Taraz. She Who Emerges, Kamala. Wow, that one flew out. Yelena, She Who Knows. Ooh, I love Geneva. You guys got Geneva. She's got that tribal paint on her face. She's just absolutely beautiful. I love Geneva. This is She Who Radiates. You are showing so much physical beauty. It's quite astounding. That is like my favorite card out of all these, because I think they're all very beautiful, but there's something very mystical about Geneva. And I think that she's kind of very pretty with the ornate traditional kind of hairpiece she's wearing, and this looks like Renaissance to me with like this flare. I don't know, it just looks very feminine but very unique. Look at her earrings. It's actually not an earring. This is coming down off from the headpiece, and it's just so ornate. And look at her hair, so curly, so lovely, so pretty, so naturally curly. And this is your main, this is front and center here. This is your main energy, what people are noticing about your looks. So they're definitely taking notice of your looks lately. Okay, I don't know why your eyes look so different. It could be your eye color changes with the light, or changes with the color of clothing that you're wearing. So let's say you're wearing like a blue shirt, your eyes could look blue or gray. If you're wearing green, your eyes could look hazel or green. If you're wearing earth tones or browns, your eyes could look brown. Okay. But yeah, you are just absolutely astonishingly beautiful. You radiate beauty. You also radiate confidence. And you look very self-assured. And then we got Taraz. She who is present, now awareness, acceptance. The most beautiful thing about you, my pile 3, is how much you accept yourself now. You've been on a journey to self-acceptance, self-love, and look at you now. You are radiating this. You've been taking really good care of your nails, skin, and hair lately, especially. Maybe you have some kind of new skin routine. I don't know why this is coming to my mind, but you could do slugging. Okay, slugging. If you don't know what that is, definitely look it up. This is what Spirit is telling me. Your skin looks so young, youthful, and it's so glowy that people are viewing you like you must be doing something with your skin. You must be slugging or something like that. Okay? Because there's no other way that you could have skin that radiates like this. I mean, it just has a glowy appeal. And also, I can't not mention your hair. Like, what are you doing to your hair to make it look so, like, naturally, just like, it's like naturally wavy, or like, it almost looks like very wind blown, or like very magical, like windswept, whimsical. Yeah. That's what's coming through. Also, something about your shoulder muscles. So you could be losing weight throughout your clavicle region or your neck or shoulders. Maybe you're losing some weight and that's the first place you're noticing it, or other people are noticing it, because you got like a long looking neck here, thin, and your shoulders are noticeably, visibly trimmer. Same with your arms. They're noticeably trimmer. So overall, your upper body is what's coming through here, is really noticeably different. Okay. I'd like to get into these to see what else. So Spirit, what else can you reveal about my pile 3? As far as what people are noticing about their physical beauty. All right, we got beautiful. You know what? This is great because this and this kind of go together. This doesn't that look like something like maybe traditionally inspired? So I think this woman is from India. I love the henna tattoos. I love that she looks like a goddess. She looks so pretty. I love the, I don't know if traditionalness is a word, but like everything about her looks pretty. Also, I will say that if you've been using highlighter on your nose, cheekbones, chin area, forehead area, that is really, really putting like a new light in your eyes. It makes your whole face look brighter. Okay, and a bright smile is definitely coming through here. And you could be doing some very bold things with jewelry and even nail art, or even henna tattoos or something like that with like the henna drawn on. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, this beautiful person has pink hair, very arched, lovely eyebrows, and even a little cute piercing above the lip. She's rocking the black and white stripe. Every time I see that, I think of that movie Beetlejuice. It's like a Halloween favorite. But anyways, she's kind of like rocking that pink hair. I mean, some of you could have pink hair. But again, like with the curls, like what is with your beautiful hair? Whatever you are doing, keep doing it. I don't know. I can't take my eyes off from like the eyes here. There's something so different about your eyes. Okay, have you been wearing like smoky eye type of shadow or something, or adding a little bit more eyeliner or something? Because there's definitely a theme here. Okay, I mean, look at her, look at this. If you're not, people may just think that you are, but oh my gosh, I just realized that. Look at that. Okay, I mean, in all of these, and not all the cards are like this, but look at that, like the black shadow. Maybe experiment with this look if you haven't yet. Because it looks like this would look very, very pretty on you. I know it might be darker than the aesthetic that some of you might be going for, but it works with all kinds of different styles and stuff. I mean, she has that on the upper lid. This one here has it on both, that smoky eye, and Geneva here has it on top and bottom with like pinks and purples on top. Oh my gosh, you would look so beautiful. Maybe you guys are already doing that. If you are, it's really working for you. Lots of pink here. Pink is coming through. Pinks and reds are like your color. We got pink here, pink, 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 even the flowers. You just glow and radiate and shine when you put these colors on. Whether that be like orange, even that coral color. It brings out different shades in your eyes and your hair. Somehow it complements you. Complements your features. And your colors and your skin and your eyes. Let's see what else people are noticing about your beauty now that you've transformed. You are top tier. So people are noticing, they're taking notice that you look like above the rest, okay? You look really, really good. Top tier, like top of the shelf. That's the best of the best. People are also noticing with your body language, you're very sexy. Everything is sexier about you now. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I wonder if you even knew that you were coming across this way, because I think some of you knew that, and some of you might be surprised to know that you're coming off this way. Okay, but you are. Your body language is very sexy. Angelic. You appear, like, look at her, how glowy she is. I mean, doesn't she look angelic? And then we've got this girl here, very ethereal, very like, almost like in the forest scene here, she looks like a fae or fairy or something. Like an angel. It's that glow. It's that glow that you're presenting to the world. Also, you have this cute and cuddly kind of vibe about you. You're empathic. So empathic just means that you can feel things really, really strongly that other people are feeling too. Like you know how to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You are deeply intuitive. Youthful looking. Exactly. Yeah, you have a glow about you. And people are staring at you when you don't even see them doing it. Look at this. Your eyes are so hypnotic. They draw people in. See, what did I tell you? My pile 3. You have very hypnotic eyes now that people are noticing. And it's like they can't help but stare. So if you are doing that, keep doing that with your eyeshadow, okay? Or whatever it is that you're doing. Could be, maybe it's just the look in your eyes. You know, it just could be the way you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling more like you. You know, a little bit more confident, a little bit sexier. I want to get into your beauty profile and find out the top 3 things people are noticing about your beauty lately since you've transformed. And then I will cast some charms and I'll ask Spirit to reveal some specifics about your body, your facial beauty, and things like that, okay? That other people are noticing now ever since you've transformed. Spirit, what are the top 3 things that people are really noticing about my pile 3 ever since they've transformed? Definitely the eyes. Definitely the eyes. See that? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Your desirability, especially like your body shape. What else, Spirit? And your overall vibe. So your style, your overall vibe, your flair. Now I want to get into I want to cast some charms and get into more details, okay? I like to close my eyes at this part so that I don't see what's going on. Okay, great. So, look at this. We've got 2 here in your overall vibe. That is what the pendulum said too. Your overall vibe and your style. It's really, really standing out in a good way, a positive way. People are viewing it as unique, as special, and it just fits your personality with the Vitruvian Man here. That's all about things fitting together perfectly, like a puzzle. Whenever I think of the Vitruvian Man, I think of the perfect design. So in your style and your overall vibe, it's perfect. It's overall just perfect for you. It fits you to the T. It fits your personality. It fits your looks. And the key here just means that people are noticing it. It's getting their attention. It's like the key. I think of the key to your heart. And look at that. I just realized that. There's a heart on there. Look at that. I got to hold that up closer. Do you see that? Okay, can you see that? If I put that here, can you see that? There's a heart. Oh my gosh. This also reminds me of Mickey Mouse. Look at that. It has ears on it. That is super cute. All right, and then face shape, hair. With the swan, oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so swans, think of swans and then the long necks. So I was saying, your neck is almost appearing more thinner or longer. Think of a swan neck, you know? And that came through here, and look at that. That totally reminds me of that. But overall, people are noticing your face shape, your hair. This one fell kind of in between the eyes and the lips. People are noticing you and falling in love with you. Falling in love at first sight with the Cupid's arrow there. It says love right on it. People are noticing your eyes and your lips. And then in the eyes category, we've got I am beautiful. So people think that your eyes look more beautiful now. Look at this. It's a love letter. This is in the was in the lips category. So there's definitely somebody who like wants to proclaim their love for you, or they're crushing on you. Down here, why are people drawn to you? Because you are changing. Oh, look at that. We got the butterfly. Like literally, you can't get any better than that for a transformation reading, right? So for all of these reasons, people think you're beautiful. Especially like now that you've transformed. It's not that you weren't beautiful before. It's just that now you're radiating something even more beautiful, you know? And that's what happens when you grow and you change and you learn things in life. Okay. Or at least we hope that happens, right? So Spirit, how else are people noticing like changes in my Pile 3 after their transformation? What are they noticing and how are they viewing my Pile 3 as far as like their personality and their aura? Say what you mean. Courage. How teachable are you? Healing. Okay, look at that. On the back of the deck, we got heal dreams. And look, she has these beautiful like fairy or butterfly wings. Isn't that pretty? Aw, I just had to show you that because it's so beautiful. She's hugging the tiger. And he's just chill. Alright, so there's definitely something energetically about you that has shifted, that has changed, that has healed. One of the other piles had this too. If you were drawn to any of the other piles, I would say definitely check them out. But yeah, you are radiating healing type of energy. Somebody's thinking about you though, like that you're untouchable now. People may think that like, yeah, you're untouchable. Maybe they think that you have high standards. You've been demonstrating like a lot of courage. And you're a lot more straightforward than you used to be. Like, you speak your mind now. You speak your truth. Like, you, maybe like before you were like a people pleaser, but now you've been working on like knowing what is your truth and speaking your truth. Not in a mean way, but like assertiveness. Like, I think you're becoming more assertive, and that's what people are noticing about you because you're full of courage. Okay? And you've healed so many things within you. I'm so proud of you, my Pile 3. What else are people noticing about my Pile 3 since they transformed? Wow, you've really blossomed. You've really bloomed. We got the bloom card here. Look at that lovely pink. Look at this hair. That is so cool. You could possibly even like to wear your hair in braids. Wow, just breathtakingly beautiful and unique. You've really blossomed, my Pile 3. The observer. It's almost like you are the observer of your life. You are taking notes and you're learning. So that's what this card reminds me of, is that you don't miss a thing and you're always like paying attention to details. You could literally be like getting into photography or something like that. Or you have like a real artistic flair about you. But you are the observer and people are noticing that you don't miss anything. Like, you don't miss a beat. To the moon and back, there's somebody missing you that loves you a lot. There's somebody missing you. Rose garden. Look at how she's holding that butterfly here. And the rose, that stands for love and blooming. And this stands for transformation. under my umbrella, there's somebody missing. I'm going to see who this is. Somebody's trying to come through. I hope you don't mind. I just want to see. Whoa. Literally? Seriously? It landed on Gemini. There's a Gemini missing you. Okay. Who else is it that is missing my pile 3? A Scorpio. Leo. Or Virgo is missing you badly. You used to provide shelter for this person, but you've moved on. For a few of you, you might have even had your like professional pictures taken with this person, or maybe this person was a photographer. They might have taken your picture or vice versa. Because that is coming through for some strange reason. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. That's not going to apply to everybody. I just had to put that out there for somebody. That was somebody's message. Let me know in the comments, please, if that resonated. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot now to find out more about your personality and your aura and what people are noticing. What are people noticing about my pile 3 now that they've transformed? You're more abundant. You definitely seem like you are saving up your money for things like goals. You're more goal-oriented, more goal-driven, family-oriented. You're very family-oriented. You could really be in your air energy. Boy, that's really coming through for like literally all 3 piles. Like lots of air sign energy. So Capricorn, Gemini. I'm sorry, not Capricorn. I don't know why I said that. It's pretty late where I am. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be an air sign, or you just seem to be coming off as that. Okay. If you were drawn to pile 2, I would say definitely watch pile 2. You're in your swords energy. So you're coming across to people like you are more in authority of yourself. You are more independent in your nature. You are more, I guess, intelligent, but also picky with who you allow in your energetic field. You are captivating when you speak. Okay, people listen to you. And you are speaking your truth. That is coming through very strong here with these 2 cards. People also see you as, you know, somebody who's a lot more communicative, I guess, like and funny and eloquent when you speak. You have like a liveliness, and maybe you're spending more time on yourself, on your hobbies. You are coming across as like very talented and multi-talented. You're good at many things. But people may be noticing that now that you've transformed, you do seem to have a guard up where you're more careful about who you let in, who you allow in with the Knight of Wands there. See, the Nine of Wands, see how she's standing there, but there's like a fence here. It means that you're a little guarded. So people are taking notice of that lately, that like you're pickier. You have higher standards about who you allow in. People are also viewing you that, yeah, you could be, you seem very well rested. Okay, you just seem like, because you have higher energy, so people are thinking that you're more well rested. With the 4 of Swords, that's indicative of like taking a time out or a rest. So you're appearing more well rested. Things are really moving forward for you, and people see that about you. No moss grows under your feet. Like, you just keep going, you just keep getting better and better. And with the 4 of Wands, people see you as a great friend. You're somebody who's fun to hang out with. You have a great laugh. It's contagious. You like to have fun. I feel like you work hard, but you like to have fun too. And that's how people view you. very, very physically attractive to with the anything that has to do with like the wands, the fire signs. They're very, very physically attractive. So anyways, oh my goodness, how fun was that? I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button and the like button to let me know that you liked this video, and please leave a comment. Yeah, if you've watched my video and this isn't your first time, but you've never hit the subscribe button before, I just wanted to say and urge you kind of in a way and ask you, can you please hit that subscribe button, because it really does help my channel. And I noticed that a lot of people like to watch the videos. Not everybody always subscribes, but it helps more than you know. So please consider doing that to help my channel. And if you are interested in seeing more of my videos, please do hit that notifications bell. That way you will be notified anytime I release new videos. I release videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that's in the morning, 8 a.m. If you would like to have a personal reading, I do offer personals. And you can find more information in my description box below. My prices are very affordable. I like to keep them that way for you guys. So take advantage of that. All info for that is in my description box. And if you want to join my Patreon, go ahead and look in my description box below for more info and a link on and it will take you to my Patreon, where you can join for $3 a month. And it's a wonderful way to be able to view 18+ uncensored love readings. It's also a great way to just be part of the community. If you would like to, you can join my memberships. That's just for fun, something I've recently added. So I just want to give it a shout out to David Carter. Thank you, David, for being my first member on this channel. I hope you're listening. And I hope to grow my membership community. Anyways, oh, and one more thing that I have to announce. If you would like to make a donation to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. And you can find more info on how to do that in my description box below. All right. I think that's it. That was a lot of announcements. Thank you for those of you who are still listening. I truly appreciate it. Love you all so much. And feel free to watch any of the other videos that you were drawn to. And stay beautiful and blessed. And until next time. Bye.